Hey y'all, it's Natalie. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about 10 things your eating disorder does not want you to know. Number one, you are in an abusive relationship. And you might be thinking, what? Like, I'm not even in a relationship. But if you have an eating disorder, you are in a relationship and not a healthy one. It is abusive, it is manipulative, and it is awful. When I have been in treatment, every time I've been in treatment, there's one thing that consistently treatment centers have taught me, and it is that um, it is to personify the eating disorder. And so I call mine Ed for eating disorder. And Ed is like this mean boyfriend who is controlling and deceitful and manipulative and absolutely awful to me. That is what being in an eating disorder is like. That is the only thing I can compare it to that is even comparable. Is that it is like being with someone who is abusing you, like romantically. And the thing is, society and the eating disorder itself romanticize having an eating disorder. So it seems like this romantic little secret playful thing that you're doing with the eating disorder, and really it is destroying you and abusing you and doing everything it can to take you down. Number two, it wants you dead. This thing you're with, its ultimate goal isn't just to isolate you and make you feel worthless and hopeless and land you in treatment and hospitals and make you wish you were dead and just make you feel like you're already dead. That's not its end goal. Its end goal is to actually take your life. Its end goal is to kill you, to make you 6 feet under the ground, buried and dead. And I know that's a big pill to swallow, but you just have to be straightforward with it. This thing is not out to do all the things it promises you it's going to do. It's out to do almost exactly the opposite of everything it promises you. It wants to kill you. So what it comes down to is, who are you going to trust? All the people who love you and want you to live, or someone who wants you dead? And that is the most sobering thing for me to hear. And every time I'm reminded of it, whether I want to listen to the voice of someone who's trying to kill me or the voice of the people who love me, it's a no-brainer. Of course I'm going to pick the people who love me, even though in the moment it seems like they're the ones who are out to get you. No, never trust it. It wants you dead. And I and all the people who love you, we want you alive. And that's why I'm telling you this. Number three, there is a way out. Now that I've brought it to your attention that you're not only in an abusive relationship, but your abuser wants to kill you, I now want to bring you to point number three, which is that there is a way out of the cage where you live. There is hope. You may be caged in. You may feel caged in. You might actually truly be in a cage. You are. That is real and that is valid. But the thing that the eating disorder does not want you to know is that the lock on the cage isn't actually shut. It's open, and you can turn the knob of the door and walk on out any minute you decide to. It's never too late. There's never a wrong moment. You can choose at any moment and say that this is not how my story is going to end, and that you're ready to fight and you're ready to win, because this is a fight that you can win. Number four, people aren't afraid of you. They're afraid of it. And I want to make that very clear, because for the longest time, when I would lose people to this eating disorder because it's manipulative and pushes people away, and it lies and it's confusing and it's scary and it walks like you and it talks like you and it makes everyone think that it is what you are, and people have a very hard time of telling the difference between what is this beautiful human and what is their illness and when which one is speaking. So you lose a lot of people. But the thing is, the reason you're losing people is not because you're a monster. It's not because they're afraid of you. The truth is, you're amazing and they love you. They adore you. What they don't adore, what they don't understand, what they are afraid of is it. And it is very good at stealing your identity and making everyone think that you are one and the same. So I want to make it clear, if you've lost people, if you're still losing people, if you feel like you're losing someone, it's not a representation of you, it's a representation of your illness, and it's just one more motivation, one more reason to fight this son of a bee and knock that mother trucker out and just get it out of your life, because you are worth so much more. Number 5, your secrets keep you sick. And your eating disorder, no matter what eating disorder it is, does not want you to know this. It wants you to keep secrets and it wants you to think that that is helping you and that is good for you, because that's just another way for it to keep you sick. It wants you to isolate, to turn people away, to shut everyone out, and keep all your struggles, everything you're going through, all your triumphs, struggles, anything good or bad, to yourself. It wants you to keep this eating disorder to yourself, and everything that's ever happened to you. It just wants you to shut everyone out and keep everything to yourself. It wants everything in your life to be a big secret, because the truth is, keeping everything a secret and shutting out those who love and care about you and want to help is going to keep you stuck, and it is going to keep you sick. It is scary, and you have to be vulnerable and brave and courageous to reach out for help and to not keep everything a secret and to be vocal about what you're struggling with. But that is going to make all the difference in the world, and that is huge ammunition in helping you beat this little, I want to use so many choice words right here. It's going to help you beat this, to not keep secrets. Your secrets keep you sick, and it wants you sick. But everyone who loves you, we want you healthy. And don't cringe at that word, because I know all of us who struggle with eating disorders cringe at the word healthy. It is a compliment, I promise you, and it is attainable, and just don't listen to it telling you to keep everything a secret. Your secrets keep you sick, and it's not time for you to be sick anymore. 6, there is something that is louder than the voice of your eating disorder. And maybe there's more than one thing, but in my experience, in my journey, I have found one thing and one thing only that is louder than the voice of anorexia, of bulimia, of edenos, of binge eating disorder, of orthorexia, of whatever it is. And that is the voice of love. And once you know that love is louder than this pressure to be perfect, than these lies in your head, you can use that and you can spread the word, spread the good news that love is so much louder. Love from others, love to yourself. That is the only voice in this world that is louder than the voice of Ed. And it can be love that comes from within, love that comes from out, love that comes from without you, love that comes from above you, whatever you believe in, wherever you want to retrieve your love from. But love is what's going to be louder than this. So let love in and show yourself love and accept love, because love is so much louder. And once you realize that, this thing stands no chance, my friend. 7. Okay, so now that we know love is louder, I'm going to tell you that you are loved. And I know it's spent days, weeks, months, years, decades telling you that you are not loved, but that's a line of crock shiz. Like, that's not true at all. You are so loved. I'm a complete stranger, and I'm here to tell you I adore you beyond words. I love you more than you can even fathom. So the one who created you, your family members, your friends, the people who are closer to you than I am, or the strangers that you are someday going to be people you impact and know. Just think about how much they love you. If I love you beyond measurable terms, imagine how much they love you. And you can love yourself too. That's powerful also, and that's something you deserve to do, is love yourself. And I just want you to know that you are loved. And even if you don't love yourself or you don't feel loved, that doesn't mean you're not. You are. You are so loved. You've always been loved. You always will be loved. And hold on to that in the darkest of days and the hardest of moments. Just know that you are loved, and the voice of love is louder. Number 8, you are worth more than a waistline. And boy, does that cut deep. It is so true. We are all worth so much more than a waistline. Our worth is not measurable by a measuring tape, by a scale, it's not measurable by any means. Our worth cannot be measured because it is that vast. You are that worthy and that valuable that your worth is not, there's no measurable thing in existence to measure your worth. Most definitely not a waistline, most definitely not a scale, most definitely not calories. None of that can measure your worth because beauty goes so much deeper than the surface. Your worth goes so much deeper than the surface. It just ekes me out how much people don't know just how worthy and beautiful they are, and that their worth cannot be measured by earthly things. Your worth is something so much bigger than that, so much greater, and I can't wait till the day you see it. I can't wait till the day I can see it. It's just so unfathomable just how deep our worth truly goes. 9. 9. That's 9, right? Yeah, okay, 9. So my 9th point is that this is a blessing, not a curse. And that might sound crazy because you're like, I didn't sign up for this, I didn't ask for this, I didn't wish for this, I would not wish this on my worst enemy, and neither would I. But the thing is, having an eating disorder is not a death sentence. It is not a curse. It is not a life sentence. It is not any of that. What it is a blessing given to the few and far between, those who for some reason are strong enough to handle this and overcome it. It is a blessing. It means that you were handpicked, you were chosen to have this, even though you did not ask for this and you may not want it. I mean, I know you don't want it. I don't want it either. But the truth is, those who are given it are also come equipped with the power to overcome it. And so we have this thing that feels like a curse, but really it's a blessing because we also have what it takes to beat it. And then once you beat it, you can change the absolute world. You can change someone's whole world. You can spread hope. You have so much power that comes with beating this thing and knowing that it's possible to beat it, and you're not going to be able to keep it a secret, and you're not going to want to. You're going to want to tell the whole world about it, and that's such a gift once you have walked through the darkness and you've walked out of it and you've been on both sides of this. You've been in it, you've been walking through it, and you've been on the outside of it. That is a gift. That is an amazing gift, and you can change the world with it. You can speak of hope, you can speak love, you can speak courage. You don't even have to speak at all, and you're speaking so much just by having done what you have done. Being who you are speaks volumes, and it speaks volumes of positivity and encouragement and hope. You are living hope. 10. The 10th and final thing I'm going to leave you with, but this is not the final thing that your eating disorder does not want you to know. There are many things, and I can go on, and if you want me to go on, leave a comment, and I'll go on some more, even more than I already have, and I'll just ramble on about all the things it doesn't want you to know. But my 10th point, the thing that I've been trying to say that I have spent like 30 seconds not saying, anyways, is that life without an eating disorder is real. It is real. I swear to you, it is real. I'm not even walking fully on the other side yet. I still struggle daily. I still battle this. I still battle all my demons and everything. But I have caught glimpses of this freedom, and I know it's real. And I have friends who are living examples that freedom is a real thing and that life beyond eating disorders are a real thing. I have therapists who are living proof, and I'm going to be living proof someday too. And it's just, so are you. We are going to beat this. Life without an eating disorder is real, and it is more beautiful than we can even imagine. And we're so worth life on the other side. But don't let it trick you into thinking that there is no life without it, that there is no sun on the other side, that there's no point in even fighting this, that there's no point on picking yourself back up on the bad days and just keep on charging towards the good days. It doesn't want you to know that life without it exists, but I promise you it does, and it's beautiful, and oh my gosh, it's worth it. You are worth it. You are beautiful, you are loved, you are worth it, and we are gonna get there. Fist bump. Yeah! Woo! All right, y'all, that's all I have for you today. So, or tonight. It's evening. It's 7:41. Anyways, that's all I have to say for right now. Even though there's a lot more I could say, but there's also an exam that I've been putting off that I really need to study for. Anyways, yeah, procrastination. I should do a video on that. Bad thing, expert at it right here. Anyways, so I love you. You are loved. Look, this sign right here, it says you are loved. And my arm says worthy. It's speaking to you right now. And da 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 da. Anyways, okay. Love you so much. Keep the hope. Keep the faith. Keep fighting the good fight. I believe in you.